Hey, what's up? Alan here from Damn Good Reviews. So I've been checking out the IPL hair removal system. Now it looks a lot like a hair dryer. You may have seen the unboxing video that I've done. And I tested it out, and honestly, I'm wearing these really dark glasses, almost like welding sunglasses. My biggest concern is that these are really light and thin. Even though they're very dark, and you want to protect your eyes from, the IPL laser when it flashes. So yes, they are dark, but I don't see anything on here that they're rated at all by any authority, and my guess is that a lot of these companies like this are probably the same way. So that's my only concern with that. So I'm kind of like not looking directly at the light when it does flash, even though it's nice and dark. Because I've seen other glasses or other IPL glasses online that sell for, $30, $40 or so. So you might want to look into that if this is something that you do. So the other thing with this package, it did come with some other fun little things. We have this little cooling function. So after you use the laser on your hair, you can put this on it and it will cool the skin down. So you just plug that into the end. It also does come with this little razor blade. This honestly is a piece of junk. Don't use this. It doesn't even stay together. The little plastic tab totally fell apart. The blade itself was fine, but I kind of used it manually. So what you want to do with this is you want to use a razor blade and kind of trim down where you want to actually use the laser on to do the permanent hair removal. So for example, I just did it right here on my thumb. I'm a little hairy, I guess, so I do have some like knuckle hair and stuff. So if I want to get rid of it there, you would just shave that down enough, and then you can actually start using the laser and treating those spots. So what you want to do is not only do that, but then also you want to read the manual and figure out what setting do you need to use on the actual IPL device to make sure it works with your skin tone. Now, I believe there's, let's see how many different settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different settings, I believe. So the first setting is very light skin. Second is probably closer to, just regular white skin, and then it gets darker from there. Now they do recommend that if you have very dark skin, even for African Americans, that this may not be a good tool because you could see discoloration happen within the pigment of the skin. So you may want to read more about that as well. Now this also has some type of counter on it, and I guess that just keeps track of how many laser flashes have gone. And then we do have the trigger here that once you put it against the skin, it will flash and do the job overall. So just to show you an example, I have it on the first setting. I'm gonna put it on second there, and then if you put it up against anything else, it doesn't shoot the laser, but as soon as you put it against skin, you can see what it did there. So I'm actually, you do feel some heat from it too. So if I do that, and it has to detect the skin somehow. So it did it right there. Now, it doesn't smell like burning skin or anything like that, or burning hair, but it is definitely it's still bright when it goes off. So when I was doing it, I was still closing my eyes, and I can still, kind of see the flash happen. So that's why I'm not 100% sold on these glasses. So with the different areas on your body, just looking in the manual, you're going to want to use it at different, for different lengths of time using the actual laser. And of course, you want to make sure that those goggles are on. But then once you're done, if I go ahead and actually shut this off, hit the power button. So once you're done with the treatment, you can go ahead, take the top out, put the new one in, which is the cooling function, put that in place. And it says cool right on the side. And it feels really ice cold. It's really cool. So when you're doing this, you may experience, a warm sensation also after you test it. That feels really nice. After you test it, you may see your skin get a little red, something like that. So you're going to want to figure out those things. So I wouldn't do like your whole body just off the bat. Also, if you're doing something like your face, or someone's doing your face, you want to make sure that you're not going over the same spot every 10 seconds, and also just make sure you read the user manual, because it is a laser and you don't want to cause any skin irritations or problems. Obviously, if you do end up getting irritated from it, then discontinue use and see a professional. Overall, I really like the design of it, really easy to use. I'm going to do some more testing, so make sure kind of look for that. It's like going to be a second review or like a review rewind that we do to kind of show you what the results are. And that's kind of the area that I want to do. I'm also going to do a part on my foot where I do have some hair, just to see kind of how it works. I'm also really not sure like how often do you have to do this, because it is supposed to be permanent hair removal. So is it only a few treatments and then it doesn't grow back? So I'm going to try that, and then I will follow up with you to let you know how that continues to work. So I got that cool feature. That's really awesome. I love that cool feature. Might just use that by itself. That could feel really good. Anyway, so let me go ahead, turn that back off, and I'll just show you the function one more time. If it wants to turn off, holding the button in. Does not want to turn off yet. Okay. There you go. Alright, so turn it off. Gonna put the laser back in. So what that looks like, obviously it can be replaced, so if you're using it a lot and you do all the laser functions, then you can probably get rid of it. So let me just go ahead and turn that back on one more time. Put it on the second setting. I move my hand away. It's not that it hurts, it's just like you feel the heat from it, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm going to continue to use it, and we'll see how it actually works. And again, so stay tuned, like and subscribe right here. Look for that follow-up video. The biggest thing, if you want to purchase this, we have a link below, but I kind of do recommend either this brand or other brands. You probably want to spend some additional money and get some really good laser protective goggles if you're going to be using it, either yourself or someone else that may be using it on you. So that right there, that's the IPL laser hair removal. Pretty cool overall, nice looking, well-made product. Looking forward to see some results, which are going to be coming pretty soon. I'm Alan from Damn Good Reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here. Click that little bell icon to stay up to date with everything that I do, and I'll see you soon.